Well, are you watching? Okay. I'm taking new file with I'm taking the size of A4 size and height is also with that and point output here 1 and there will be no bleed. We'll learn some basic works of pen tool. In Photoshop we have learned lots of things, um, and how to make shapes and how to add anchor point, but there are few things which are different in Illustrator. Well, just wait a little bit, let it come, that my window is loading. Well, I have got this. So you can work anywhere. There's no mandatory rule you have to work here in this white portion. You can work anywhere. Well, I have taken half of the blank portion and half of this artboard. First, I'm taking the pen tool. With the pen tool, what you can do, we know that we can make any types of shapes, or if we want to select any area or object, then we can use pen tool. I'm starting from here. Well, from this point, you can see with your cursor, a line is running. I have just clicked here one time and I am just moving the mouse, don't clicking anywhere. So it goes in every direction. You can see it goes every direction. But sometimes it will create problem when you need straight line. So we'll check out how to do that. If I want to make any types of shape, then I can click here, just click here, come here and click here and go there and click here. After that you have got this. So you can select it with the selection tool. I have taken selection tool and I can't see here the fill and stroke. I still can see the options which is related with pen tool. If I just single click here, then I'll get all of the options here. If I check this color, I can take from the library. Well, I'm taking this food color. Well, if I select this and if I select stroke from here, yes, and I can increase the stroke. Well, so with the pen tool, if you make any types of shape, there also you can get the fill and stroke. And then I'm deleting this because I have that irregular shape here. So if I need a very regular shape, that means straight line, then I have to click here just one time and move your mouse with pressing shift. Just press and hold the shift in your keyboard, then wherever you go, it will go like this with the straight line. Yes, if I click here and if I come down, if I lose the shift, then it goes like before. It's free. So if you want to hold this, then hold and press the shift in the keyboard, you will get the straight line. Click here and come here if you need to make a straight line. See here, one yellow line you can see. Can you see that? Yes, that means it's showing that if you want to get the actual measurement of this, then you have to click here. But if you increase it a little bit, then you will not get the actual measurement. Well, I'm clicking here. After that, I'm going there and end the line. I have got this. This is my straight line. I have made this with the pen tool. And now I have a question for you. How many anchor points are there? Yes. Okay, some of you have answered 8, some of you have answered 4, some of you have answered 6. Actually, there are 4 anchor points. So you see here, there is 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. But if you take the direct selection tool, it vanishes. Why are they? Actually, there are 4 anchor points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm showing you again. This sign is only for increasing and decreasing the rectangle. This is not an anchor point. This is for increasing and decreasing the line. Well, if I take the direct selection tool, that time I can see there are only 4 anchor points. Very good, no problem. If I make it none, that means I'll not take any fill color and don't drag it with the direct selection tool, and I'm taking the color, another color which is very dark. Yes, this one is perfect. Well, I'm taking in here. And remember one thing, if you want to move this circle rectangle, don't drag from here, don't drag from the middle. Just you have to drag from the path. And whenever you will go there on the line, if you keep your cursor there, you can see a yellow word names path. So whenever you'll see that, you can move it easily. So be careful about that. Those who are watching my videos and watching my cursor, watch it carefully. I can drag it from here. I can't. So I have to drag it from the path. Sometimes we make mistakes that I'm dragging it from here. What is the problem? It's not moving. It is. Well, so I'm decreasing the stroke. I don't need that thick. And I need to add an anchor point here. So what I'll do, I'll take the pen tool and I'll click here on the path. But don't click here. Don't click here. Be careful about that. Whenever you'll add an anchor point, watch your cursor, and generally you see that there is a star sign with the cursor, but whenever you stay on the line, you can see there is written path and with a plus sign with the mouse. So whenever you will see that the plus sign, that means you can add that you are in correct position. Just click here and it has added. Take the direct selection tool, just click here one time, and the second time hold and press the left button of the mouse and drag it. You can drag it in any direction wherever you want. And if you want to drag this, you can do it also. You can take them in any direction. Suppose I wanna add an anchor point here with the pen tool. I have to take this add anchor point. Just click on the line wherever you see a plus sign. Take the direct selection tool and you can move it. So in this rectangle, wherever you want, you can add anchor point anywhere of this rectangle. Well, we have learned about pen tool, how it works, how we can make shapes, and we have learned about add anchor point tool. Let's check out delete anchor point tool. I'm taking this, and you can see this time there is a minus sign with your cursor, no star sign. And if you click here, it vanishes. Well, now this is the last point and there is nothing. So there is a point you can't see, but suppose sometimes you can make mistake like this. There is nothing. It's clear, it's fresh. But if I make a rectangle here and I'm giving it a color, suppose I have done work here, and if I press Ctrl A, see the problem. Sometimes you might get mad that what is the problem? I am saving this as PNG, but there's blank portion I can see here. That means there is a point here. Okay, let's check out if I save it as PNG export. Suppose I don't know what is there, and I will go export as, and if I click at desktop and PNG export, well, now we can see there is a problem. So you can see that there is the transparent background from where it's getting. There is nothing here. There is nothing here, just this rectangle, but still it's showing. The problem is that ATM Samsudzaman or Humayun Faridi. Yes, he is there. So you have to find out how we'll find out. The best way to find out, press Ctrl A. Oh, he's there. And Joshim is going and killing him. Press the delete button. It's gone now. Now if we press Ctrl A, just this rectangle has been selected. If I export now, see what happens. Export as PNG and see there is no transparent background. Well, and suppose, well, we have seen that what is the work of the delete anchor point tool. That's perfect. Okay, now we'll check out as anchor point tool. Shift C. If I take this, then if I click here, then what happens? It curves like this. And if I come here, I'm holding and pressing the left button of the mouse. Wow, it's working. Sometimes you need to make the shape like this. If I click here and if I get it, if I change the color, well, it's working. That means I can add any fill color here. Well, let's check out if I take an ellipse tool, it works or not. I've taken that. If I take the delete anchor point tool, if I click here and it deletes. Wow. So can you tell me which shape is this? I think you have forget your childhood memories. You know about Alomer Ek Nong Potha Saban. Yes, very good. So it looks like this. You can use it. You can buy it from me. You have to spend 10 taka for this. If you want more, I can give you. And it looks like you can see that আমরা গুড় চিনি খেজুর গুড় জি ওইটার মতো well it's perfect. I'm getting so much fun with this work. I don't know about you, but I am getting so much fun. Okay, suppose I'm taking ellipse tool, I'm making around with pressing shift and it's very light color, and if I take anchor point tool, if I click here, well, it works. I can make various types of shape with this. Wow. So I have made a shape without thinking anything. Can you tell me what is this? What you can make with this? Yes, you can think it's a hat or আমরা এটাকে আপনার হচ্ছে গাছের গুঁড়িও বানাতে পারবো আর কিছু অ্যাড করতে হবে আমাদেরকে gradient or shape add করতে হবে. So with this tool you can make these types of shapes. Well, you will check it out whenever you will practice. If I take the polygon tool and then if I take the delete anchor point tool, if I click here it deletes. Well, sometimes if you need to delete them, well, it's working. So funny. And if I take the stars, wow. And there is also a look at this Humayun Faridi. I'm putting him in the jail. He can't move now. Well, so can you tell me what I have done with this Humayun Faridi? Yes, he is in the custody. Well, if you click here it deletes. Well, so interesting and funny. The window is coming, that means I am clicking in the black portion. Well, so you can check it out and you can make various types of shape with this tool. These are very interesting and the most important tool in Photoshop and Illustrator. If you want to make a very unique design or attractive fantastic design, then you need that. And without these few tools, that means the pen tool, and we can't make any types of good design. Understood? Well, and let's check out. He is not deleting. I'm deleting him. So can you tell me how to unlock this? Control Alt 2. Exactly, yes. Now I can move him. Well, I'm deleting. Okay. There is another tool, curvature tool. It's quite look like pen tool, but its name is different, curvature. Let's check out what it does. I have taken this tool, and if I come here, if I click here, and I'm pressing Ctrl minus for zooming out, and if I click here one time, and then I can see a line with this. I have loosed the left button of the mouse, and I just move the mouse and click. Well, it's not working. Well, I'm putting it here, and well, it's creating problem. I'm taking the move tool and deleting this. Well, curvature tool, Control 0. Click here and go there. Yes, I'm getting the line. If you need to make various types of rounded, that means not the circle, then you can use that tool. And these two tools are very interesting. I think you will enjoy that whenever I'll use them and whenever I'll make various types of shape with this. And in my next video or next session, you will see that where we can apply pen tool and this curvature tool. Thank you.